Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a fatal four-way. Introducing first,
jailbreak the Tesla. 9th grade, yeah. Prom days, yeah. Raised by the internet, final stage, yeah.
From Crow's Nest, North Sydney, weighing in at 89 kilograms, the Goober Killer Will Kiedis.
Will Kiedis making his way to the ring here as the very first competitor in this fatal four-way matchup. We don't know who's in this match, but Ricky South. No competitors have been announced for this. We're going to find out at the same time the fans around the world on OVO find out.
I'm sure Will Kiedis, I'm sure he doesn't know, but he's going to consider all of them at least Goobers. May I remind, pardon me, all the fans watching, please follow along with us using the hashtag PWAHIL.
That's right, PWAHIL.
Out of a dodgy fan by the beat. Weighing in at 90 kilos, the Sharkbro, Donnie Mako.
Sporting a new lush haircut, Donnie Mako.
We haven't seen Donnie Mako for some time here, Ricky South, in the PWA. I think the last time we saw him, he was going head-to-head with Robbie Eagles.
Yeah.
In a fantastic match, which really lifted up his stake here in the company.
A bit of a injury, a bit of a hernia sidelined Donnie Mako for a couple of months, but knowing him as well, again, training with all these
and
people,
the third competitor,
be very keen to show everyone just what they're missing out on.
hailing from Western Sydney, New South Wales, he is the Roaring Lion.
I think this may be the wild card in this match here. Aaron Jake is definitely going to prove to be a bit of a sore point with the other competitors.
Definitely a well-travelled young man, having made his way all the way to Canada to learn to train originally from Lane Storm before settling here at the Pro Wrestling Academy in Australia.
Indeed.
And last but definitely not least, hailing from Sydney, weighing in at 65 kilograms, Xena!
Very, very interesting.
Absolutely, Xena being announced for this event last night.
This is definitely adding a little bit of spice into the proverbial stew.
Those of you joining us here at the Pro Wrestling Academy or at PWA Australia for the very first time, you will see there are 3 men, there is 1 woman, there are no gender-specific divisions here in the PWA.
Definitely no barriers or walls between competitors here, but I think that's the way Xena likes it. Both Xena and Will Kiedis not mucking around here.
Well, when we talk about what's happening in PWA, Ricky, we talk about this event specifically, the Pro Wrestling Academy Showcase. We think about the young athletes that are there. 4 of them are in the ring right now.
Big bandera to the outside by Mossy, giving that to Will Kiedis.
That there alone, Ricky, could be a really dangerous move. Imagine falling off the ring apron to the floor. You could permanently injure yourself.
You can permanently injure yourself, okay? There is cement, obviously, on this floor. Very dangerous.
And those pads are very thin. They're very deceptive. They look like they could save your life, but they are not.
Imagine if they weren't there.
It'd be really dangerous. You could be in the hospital.
A tight lock up here by Donnie Mako and AJ. Speaking about momentum, AJ coming off 2 wins from 2 contests, usually tagging with Reese Angel, who we saw previously. Obviously, Reese Angel not here. Oh, big tijeras there from Donnie Mako.
This is what I'm saying. Donnie Mako, as he left us last time before injury, was battling Robbie Eagles and really looking like he was about to ascend to that next level. Here he is, Ricky South, for the first time.
King Kong knee drop onto AJ.
The very first time we're seeing him in a number of months, coming right back where he started. But Will Kiedis, the Goober Killer.
Goober Killer. Will Kiedis, fun fact, Will Kiedis, the anchor man, the host of the world famous Goober Report, the highest rated wrestling TV show in Australia.
I'm the executive producer of that show, in case you didn't know.
Oh, fun fact.
Well, I was until I got fired over hiring this dumb intern.
Yeah.
This is an interesting matchup. Xena herself also on the rise here in the PWA. Again, this next 12 months, this match matters heaps to all of these four competitors.
You know, we spoke about there's no barriers here. I'm sure Will Kiedis considers there are no barriers for considering one a Goober. Tries to get, ooh, Xena rushes there for the snapmare. Gets the crucifix pin.
Look at the transitions here.
Smooth transition, crucifix into crucifix.
Looks like she's going for a backslide. Right, his shoulders pinned to the mat. Rolling out.
Trading backslides here.
Kiedis rolling into a backslide of his own, pinning Xena's shoulders to the mat, kicking out.
You know what? This is obviously very smart. A classic four-way match. It's obviously first four wins. So both Xena, both Will Kiedis trying to end the match real quick by getting the first fall. Xena goes for the Tijeras. Will Kiedis nips up, and we see a nip up there from Xena. Very impressive.
I've been in a number of these four-way matches, Ricky South. I have to tell you, I was there when it used to be the rules, but you had to pin everyone in the match, and then it changed to be...
How'd your cardio go with those?
Not so well. But the point I was trying to make, Ricky South, is here you have to be aware of not only yourself being pinned, but you have to make sure no one else in the match gets pinned.
Ooh, strange bedfellows here. Donnie Mako and Xena. Throwing out AJ. Now you got to be careful. AJ has talked about a very brutal and very punishing finishing maneuver, one that he's taken by inspiration by the very man I'm representing on my shirt here, Carl Gotch. So if he hits this, I think it could be over for anyone in this match.
Donnie Mako also doing moves later on tonight, representing the person on my shirt, Estelle Getty. Oh, 619.
Smart Xena, bait him in. Very good. I give you credit. Stop gloating. You'll have a match in the ring.
But this is the thing with Xena. She doesn't go out there trying to be flashy. That was probably a big move for her, coming around doing that flying head kick. But
a 619.
You can call it that if you like. But she is very methodical in her movement. See, no wasted energy. Drop kick right to the midsection,
drop kick there,
where he has just come back from her hernia surgery.
Hernia to the midsection. Ooh, wow. Thrust kick to AJ. I'm going to call it. I think we're seeing a bit of an alliance between Will Kiedis and Xena here.
I don't know, Ricky South. 5 seconds ago, we're seeing an alliance between Donnie Mako and Xena. Obviously, that's broken right now as we watch the action in the ring.
There we go. Will Kiedis here offering up the Goober sticker. We've seen this be done. He's going to brand him an official Goober. I, of course, am not a Goober. I don't think you are a Goober either.
Never been a Goober in my life, Ricky South. Shades of the outlaw Ron Bass. Tattooing, branding his opponent.
Branding. They've branded him a Goober.
Oh! I'm glad I'm retired, Ricky South.
Ooh, I do a few good chops there, and that one, I gotta say, is impressive. I like. Very good Xena.
The crowd asking for one more chop.
Oh, and Donnie Mako does not look pleased. I've been on the receiving end of a couple of these, and trust me, one is enough.
I saw you chop the hell out of Matt Diamond just a couple of weeks ago. These chops here, they're pretty damn close.
They used to say Roberto Duran was the man with the hands of stone. I think I have taken that moniker.
I think Xena in the ring right now is definitely going to question that, Ricky South.
Well, fans, tell us what you think. Use the hashtag PWAHIL. Who has the better chops? Xena or your man here? Tough stuff, Ricky South. I think I was spot on when I said we're seeing an allegiance between Kiedis and Xena here.
Definitely appears that way right now.
Oh, Donnie Mako. Oh, Takes down Kiedis, takes down Xena with a lovely head kick. Oh, didn't get all of that kick. Will Kiedis manages to evade.
Grazed him on the jaw.
Oh!
Donnie
Mako takes him down with that wonderful, I don't even know what to call that. It's kind of like a backflip onto the arm, kind of a sliced bread sort of style.
Into an arm breaker.
You should have had a drink before coming here.
What do you mean by drink there, Donnie Mako?
Maybe he got a nice refreshing ale from the Sydney Brewery. But Xena chopping now. AJ.
Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Do you see the sweat just fly off AJ's chest?
He's a very sweaty man, Ricky South. I've had complaints from the locker room about just how sweaty he is.
Oh! You know what? Classic Arn Anderson style bait and DDT there. Loving it from AJ.
Kick to the gut.
If anyone knows anything about sweaty men, it's tough stuff, Ricky South.
I'm not touching that one. Into a, over the head, into a strike. Kick to the stomach.
Big chest kick there from AJ.
Hooks the leg. Only a 2 count.
Didn't hook the leg enough, didn't pull the body weight over the chest of Will Kiedis there.
Going back, just toying with him there. Doesn't seem to have a good hold.
Oh! Enziguri to the back of the head.
And they are the ones that do the damage, Ricky South. Trust me, I know. The strikes that you do not see coming hurt the most and do the most damage.
I can attest to that from experience.
This one time when I was in the All Valley Championship, Daniel LaRusso kicked me right in the back of the head.
With an illegal head kick, wasn't it?
It was. Granted, I struck the knee earlier in the match, but back to this match. Into a sliding around, going for that move again.
Going for that little arm maneuver. Ooh!
Into a suplex.
Textbook vertical suplex there from AJ.
Look at the emotion coming out of
Firing
AJ.
up strong here.
He realizes this is his opportunity to show not just the people here at the Pro Wrestling Academy, but everyone what he has.
If AJ can beat 3 of one of the toughest competitors and 3 of the biggest new bloods we have here, that will certainly put him and his partner, Rhys Angel, on the map. Pin broken up there smartly by Will Kiedis.
But a very nice elbow drop there by AJ. I actually thought he would have had the victory right there.
I'm going to call it a Perry Saturn-esque elbow drop.
He's on the hair down. Referee Nick should be admonishing Kiedis for that. Enziguri's for
Kiedis goes for it. Misses. Are we going to see possibly a tiger suplex?
Over
the
top.
classic sky high attempt there from Will Kiedis. This is this gotch. Ooh, this is this gotch maneuver I was talking about.
Over. Hooks the legs.
Hooks
1,
leg.
2.
Bulldog pin there. Oh.
Came in for a flying elbow, got caught.
Flying European uppercut perhaps. Ooh, Will Kiedis drags him out of the tiger suplex attempt.
Into a
Big
sky high.
Sky high. D-Lo representing.
I have to wonder whether Xena was able to catch her breath while she was on the outside of the ring there. Maybe get a bit of recovery there.
To be honest, I almost forgot about Xena, but you cannot forget about Xena here. Beautiful tijeras taking Will Kiedis onto the apron. Here we're going to see. Oh. Spins her around.
I think that alliance is over, Ricky South.
Definitely. Are we going to see a little bit of an outside? Oh! Beautiful head kick there from Xena.
I can tell you, I've been in the ring with her. Xena is absolutely one of the most proficient strikers we have.
I think Xena's playing to her strong suit there with the strikes. Talk about chops, talk about kicks. Xena knows how to apply those strikes very well. She's taken out all 3 of these men.
Here?
Oh my goodness gracious me! Oh my God! Donnie Mako with an Arihara moonsault of sorts, taking out AJ and Will Kiedis on the outside. Good golly, Miss Molly. Behind you, Donnie Mako.
Oh, again into that midsection.
Baseball slide by Xena to the back of Donnie Mako. Xena going for a classic patented butterfly suplex.
Oh!
I was going to say, beautiful display of athleticism there by Donnie Mako. Oh, what was that?
looks like
Sort of a wrist clutch. DVD. Big win for Xena.
The winner, Xena!
There you have it. Xena taking the victory here tonight at the Pro Wrestling Academy.
I think Xena definitely showed what she's made of, taking out three of the best sort of newcomers coming out of the academy, and taking out, more importantly, the Goober Killer.
As I said,
Very
Ricky
impressive
Self,
victory there.
absolutely, Ricky Self. As I mentioned earlier today, all four of these competitors here trying to climb that ladder of the Pro Wrestling Australia ranking.
All competition left in the dust. By the time